you think scooters are good or bad?
I think they're good because they're a cheap way of transport for like 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds to get to work or college or whatever.
I think they're good because you can get from A to B dead easy. They can be bad as well because you can get injured easier on them.
Do you think they're safe?
I think it depends who's driving them. If it's an experienced driver, I can't see a problem with it.
Personally, I think they're quite good because you can drive 50ccs when you're still 16, so you can get used to the roads, the way the roads work, as well as being like you're driving yourself independently. So I think it's quite a good thing to have while you're still young.
Would you buy one?
Yeah, I would, just for the sheer fact that as long as you're safe on them and they're cheaper to run than being on the bus all the time.
I've considered it before, to be honest. I would like one just from getting to and from college. It's cheaper on the bus fare, it doesn't use a lot of petrol, and to be honest I think it looks quite fun, to be fair. It looks quite enjoyable.
Yeah, personally no, because I already own a car, so but I understand the attraction to buying a scooter itself, especially at this age.
Do you know what a CBT test is?
It's a basic bike test, if I'm not mistaken.
It's essentially like the test you do while you're still 16, or you can do it at any age, but it's basically when you want a small low power motorbike or scooter, isn't it?
How do you get to college?
I get the train.
I get the bus because I find it cheaper, especially since to drive my car I need to get insurance on it, which is quite expensive.
How do you get to college?
My mum drives me.
At the moment I get the bus and it's an hour-long journey, which should be about 20 minutes, so it's a bit boring.
Do you think they're safe?
So-so. A car is more protective obviously because it's got airbags and seat belts and whatnot, but obviously a scooter is a smaller object anyway, so it's a 50-50 chance whether they're safe or not. But
I think it depends who's driving them. If it's an experienced driver, I can't see a problem with it. But if it is a young person who's very ill-educated on the bike or the scooter or whatever you want to call it, I think sometimes it can be dangerous, especially on busy roads.
As I said before, I think that it all depends on the driver's a main part of it as well, but you're always going to have people driving around you who can put your life in danger, especially on a scooter as well, because you're a lot more vulnerable than you would be in a car. And as I said before again, they're not as powerful as other motorbikes, bigger engines. That's only if you're driving a 50cc. But even so, I think they are safe. I mean, if you wear a helmet and everything, and you've got your protective gear on and whatever, then yeah, you should be fine. But it all depends on where you are, how you're doing, and you're not being silly.
Do you think 4 hours is long enough for a CBT test?
I think it should be longer personally, but that's just a personal opinion.
I don't think that's enough time to really learn everything. So there's probably a lot of things people still don't know about the scooter. So I'd suggest a lot longer, to be honest, like the same amount of time as you would for driving lessons or a driving test.